Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max. This time, the Tomb of Salmon Mac. Ooh, scary. So anyway, let's see if we can talk to people around here. I know I saw a mole woman somewhere in the crowd. Finding her though, seems difficult to actually find that mole woman around here. Where is she? There's Kringle. There she is. I keep forgetting she's all the way in the back.
Look, Samuth, a quaintly dressed mole person reading a hieroglyphic newspaper.
One of the colorful, unwashed immigrants, little pal. The city's teeming with huddled masses of them.
Comical strip, very funny.
Anything else?
Comical strip, very funny.
So she's reading hieroglyphic funny papers. Let's see, we can use the exit, but where are we going to go?
Let's go.
Where to?
Good question.
So we can't leave until we find another location to visit. Let's
Shouldn't we
keep
be on
looking
our way
around.
to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick. The Mermaid and the Cockroach.
Fresh from their tour of the great sewers of Europe.
The
We got
Mermaid and
there.
the
Kit
Cockroach.
Calloway, Foreign Swimming, Baron
The Mermaid and the
Von
Cockroach.
England, Don Leach, The Merry Monkey
The
Shines.
Mermaid and the Cockroach.
Typography of Tomorrow. Okay. And we've got rats doing something up there. Okay. Let's see. Who else can we talk to? Let's talk to Saint Nick. We have a good rapport with him in the future, even though he banished him off to hell.
Excuse me, mister.
No more toilet breaks till the job's done right, understand?
We're not your underlings.
Huh? I got no statements for the press.
I don't get it. What's an important-looking guy like you doing in a two-bit amusement palace like this?
What's to get? This paperweight character says he's made some kind of big discovery of a toy-related nature. I make it my business to keep up with all new developments on the toy front, okay?
You know, you look better with the normal glasses, dude. I'm just saying.
Why aren't you up there attempting the challenge of the spunks?
My underlings are handling that for me.
I see. Scared to try it yourself, huh?
Scared? Nicholas St. Kringle is scared of nothing.
Okay. So he takes cookies and puts them in the nose. And then gets knocked on his back.
Settle down. Here, let me help you up.
Keep your pincers off me, you drooling little cretin! If you had the teaspoon of brains necessary to do your job, I wouldn't be down here.
Oh, he took the cookies.
Have you seen this baby?
Sure, she's right there on that milk carton.
And we will see her shortly. Let's walk up here and see if we can offer Kringle some assistance, even though he doesn't deserve it. And the cookies are back. Well, apparently we will want some cookies. They're needed to solve the riddle of the spunks.
Still at it, eh, Mr. K?
They say the key to success is persistence. Or is it pestilence?
Speaking of the latter, isn't it time for you to scuttle back to your lair?
That is a good one.
Beard of snowy white, nose like a cherry. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Fat chance! I don't make a habit of frequenting the greasy dives in this low-rent neighborhood. But no doubt you've seen my mug splashed across the front page of your morning paper. Nicholas St. Kringle to spearhead Bobbles for Brats charity drive. Nicholas St. Kringle named Philanthropist of the Millennium.
Nicholas St. Kringle photographed in love nest with team of Swedish figure skaters.
Ahem.
Uh-huh. Well, at least we do know that he is Saint Nick there.
I note with curiosity that your assistants are...
Short.
I'm in the middle of transitioning to an elf-based labor force. Trying to help out, you know. Give a disadvantaged ethnic group a leg up in the new world.
mighty generous.
Hell, who am I fooling? They're cheap as dirt. Toss them a few chestnuts and a figgy pudding, and they'll crawl a mile on broken glass.
You're all heart.
How's the elf labor force working out for you so far?
There's an old saying amongst us capitalists, you get what you pay for.
Works for me.
How about a cookie, Kringle?
So does everything
Go
else.
away!
Go figure.
Oh,
It's just my pal here hasn't eaten in 72 hours.
and you had such a kindly face.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, but just one, savvy?
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away!
Oh well, we don't need any more cookies anyway. And apparently we can send him off at any point in time we want to go try that
Any
challenge.
advice on tackling Monsieur Paperweight's challenge?
Yeah, don't. Leave it to us professionals.
Which means we need to. So now we have cookies. And we have a good amount of them. Unfortunately, that's all we
Ooh,
have.
Cookies.
But you know, it's something. Let's see, we looked at milk cartons. We looked at something we could have looked at earlier, but there's no point yet.
Get the hell away from my bag. I keep all my
Subtle.
lists in there. Vendor lists, inventory lists, employee addresses, Kringle Industries stuff. I don't believe in those newfangled file cabinets.
You don't have very many lists if you're able to carry them around in a bag. Well, let's see what else is going on around here. Hey, look, an elf. Frosty.
Say, Fats, how about you and a Lagomorph taking a nice walk on the Brooklyn Bridge, crosswise, and keep going?
Aw, don't you just want to tousle his little bald scalp?
Throttle his little neck, too.
Say, Fats, how about you and a Lagomorph taking a nice walk on the Brooklyn Bridge, crosswise, and keep going?
Okay, so no help there. Let's talk to Snow Cone and see if Snow Cone is any more helpful. I have no idea if it's a boy or
here
girl
come a couple
elf.
of hearty specimens. Gentlemen of the boulevards, no doubt.
Go on, beat it, mister.
Okay, it's a
Yeah,
boy
quit
elf.
blocking the view.
Lovable little sprites, aren't they?
I want to hug them till their wee rib cages buckle.
Uh-huh. So do I. But let's talk to Monsieur Paperweight here.
Give it a whirl, my friends. The challenge of the Sphinx is open to all, regardless of age, prowess, or physical deformity.
What's he saying? Oh well.
Remind me, what do we win if we beat this game?
An all-expenses-paid trip to sunny Egypt.
Egypt. Now, is that with the alligators or the crocodiles?
Your ignorance of giant carnivorous reptiles is embarrassing me, Maximus.
Yeah, there are only 2 places you can find gators now. Well, maybe not back then, but yeah, pretty sure crocodiles are the only thing you'll find in Egypt if you find either one of them.
Spill the secret, buddy. How do we make it through this challenge of the Sphinx?
I can talk you through the sequence of steps, but you must pass through the mouth of the Sphinx by your own power. To begin, simply step on to the beseeching mat.
Beseeching mat?
Her tongue.
Now what's next?
In other words, you don't have a clue how this thing works.
Of course I know how it works. I built it. But despite all my arcane knowledge, only one, granted the gift, has the power to pass through.
That can of nuts looks oddly out of place up there.
That is no ordinary can of nuts. It's a can of nuts from the Devil's Toy Box.
What makes it so out of the ordinary?
Far be it from me to divulge the secrets of the Devil's Toy Box, but it's just possible that this can does not actually contain nuts.
I wonder.
Why go to all the trouble of rigging up a challenge of the Sphinx? If you're the big expert, why don't you just go through the mouth yourself?
Knowledge alone is not sufficient to overcome the Sphinx's defenses, alas. The seeker must be special.
You okay?
Who's the codger with the ugly kids?
Is he bothering you? You want we should pants him?
That's Nicholas St. Kringle, the well-known toy tycoon. He's offered me a fortune to direct him to the tomb of Samun Mac, but his money is of no interest to me.
What's toy money?
Talent! That is what I am searching for.
So he wants talent.
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
Okay, so let's actually give this a shot, shall we?
The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Well, we saw Kringle do this already.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Well, we still can't read hieroglyphics.
Open up, or I take the leash off my little buddy here. You don't want to tangle with my little buddy.
Say hello to my little buddy. Well, that didn't work out so well
My
for us.
hieroglyphics are a little rusty.
Yeah, as in non-existent.
Step right up and take the challenge of the Sphinx. First one through the gate wins a fabulous Egyptian tour.
But nothing new.
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
Skin off our butt from getting knocked on it. So anyway, we recognize this can of nuts, as I'm sure some of you have been thinking this whole time you've been watching. So let's go ahead and try to grab the thing.
Woo!
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
Huh.
Well, that was a disconcerting twist on an old joke.
Yes, it was.
Power came from me, Samus. My body's all tingly. I've never felt anything like it.
You may notice a lot of bodily changes over the next few years, little buddy. It's all part of...
Want to do it again? Hey!
Now, where did they run off to?
Yeah. Well, they ran off with the can of nuts.
Think this substitute can of nuts will work the same as the original?
I have my doubts, Maximus.
Nope, it just has snakes.
The magic of the ancients.
It's a surefire laugh-getter anyway.
Yeah, but it didn't make me all tingly like the one the elf swiped. We've got to get that can back, Samus.
Man, you didn't even notice Kringle took it. Yo, dude, what's up?
Step right up and take the challenge of the Sphinx. First one through the gate wins a fabulous Egyptian tour.
Listen, monsieur, I hate to break it to you, but one of Kringle's height-challenged minions just made off with your can of nuts.
Ridiculous. It's right there.
That can's a fake. It doesn't do the magic thing like it's supposed to.
If that is not magic, what is?
Many things, but
Thanks, your
he's not
impresario ship.
concerned.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
Well, now we need to figure out where his minions might have run off to.
Oh,
So
hey,
let's see if
Mr.
we
K.
can...
Oh, where does a plutocrat go to get a little peace?
Where'd that other elf make off to?
What do you care? He went home.
Home, huh?
Where's home?
That's company information.
Which is in your bag, huh?
What's that quease-inducing odor, Maximus?
Failure, Samus. Mr. Kringle here got sprayed by the Spunks, remember?
Poor guy. He's crawled back to his chair in defeat.
Defeat! The word isn't in my vocabulary.
It will be soon enough. However, he doesn't speak hieroglyphics
Oh,
either.
fell down again?
No, you blithering idiot. I'm just taking my afternoon nap.
Well, he'll be busy for a minute.
Okay, what do we got here? Inventory list, profits, losses, naughty, nice. Employee addresses. Looks like Kringle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
You mean Little Arctic Circle?
Yeah. Want to take a little walk?
So now we know where he can find his employees. One more thing to do.
Ooh, funny papers.
Yeah, but they're all in hieroglyphics.
Swipe her paper that she left behind. So I guess didn't really swiping.
Hieroglyphic funnies. I'd be splitting my sides if I could read ancient Egyptian.
Yes, you might very well be. However, it is time to call this a video, as we watch as Kringle gets up from the floor target mat there, and back to his seat. This marks a good stopping point. We figured out where the elves live. So, when we return, we will be making a little trip to Little Arctic Circle and seeing if we can get that can of nuts back. So until then, take care folks. See you later.